Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about 90-day fiance Larissa Cristina's crazy social media interview and how I just don't know what the hell to think of it. Now if you watch my videos, you will know I've always said something's not quite right with Colt and Larissa. And I was mostly talking about Colt. Just something was a little off to me about him. And not in a mean way, in a very, very loving way. But now I have to share the news. Something's not quite right with Larissa, in my opinion. And I'm not trying to be mean, I mean it in a very loving way. Either she's in love with the camera, or obsessed with attention, or just a bad interviewer. Let me talk about this interview that she gave and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. She said when she first came here and met Colt for the first time, she thought Colt was some kind of famous superstar. Colt? Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong, people. How the hell do you think Colt is a famous superstar? Now, right there, people, that kind of threw me for a loop. Because I'm thinking, I thought she said she's from Brazil. I've been to Brazil before. Todos hablan español sobre ellos. It's not that much different over there. Besides the fact that they speak a different language, they have television, they have access to the internet, they have a very strong American market over there, which means most of our stars here are famous over there too. Like, I'm pretty damn sure most people in Brazil have heard of Tom Cruise. But Colt Johnson? Like, what? But you know, I didn't want to be too mean on the girl, so I kind of just disregarded that statement because, you know, that's kind of just batty. But the more she kept going with the interview, the worse things got. So the interview proceeded. They asked her what did she like, some of the things she liked about Colt. She said he's funny. Colt? Funny? Okay, remember, I didn't want to be too critical, so I just kept going. She said in her country, Colt wouldn't be considered ugly. Quite the opposite. What? Now, as I said before, todos hablan sobre ellos. Besides the fact that they speak a different language, Brazil is pretty much like the United States as far as the looks category. Matter of fact, they are some of the most beautiful people in the world. I'm pretty sure in her country, Colt probably looks pretty much the same as he does here, and I'll leave it at that. She goes on to say that Colt has a great personality. Now listen, I'm not going to dispute this either. He could be totally different off camera. All I will say is that it doesn't seem so great on camera. You know, no offense. And I don't mean it in a mean way. He just comes off as, socially awkward. Then they asked her, what are some of the things you don't like about Colt? She called him clingy. She said he's very clingy. And I'm thinking to myself, don't you mean cheap? That's just me. Maybe I'm being too strong again. If she thinks he's clingy, okay, fine, he's clingy. She said Colt needs to be more independent, as in more independent of his mom. She called him a mama's boy in so many words. And all I was thinking was, finally, a little bit of truth. Colt is a ridiculous mama's boy. No offense, She also hinted in the interview that the two might be moving sooner than later. And in my opinion, I have a feeling Mom will be coming along with the new move. Interview pretty much gave me the creeps. And let me tell you why. I'm not trying to be mean. I think Larissa's beautiful. Her and Colt are a great couple. They've been married 5 months now. It all seems to be going well. But I have this funny feeling that, well, I don't know how to put it. I think Larissa's in love with camera time. I think she's falling in love with seeing her face in the media. And nothing's wrong with that. I'm sure Colt is very comfortable with that. Maybe she can get a job being a journalist or something. But the good news is these two are still together and they seem happier than ever. Did I get any gold digging vibes from this interview? A little bit. I just had to say it. I'm sorry. Now I go back and forth with this couple because if Larissa has any gold digging tendencies in her, she better be careful, because now, as we've seen in the upcoming episode, Colt has an extremely protective cousin, and he's not having it. He straight out asked her, was she a gold digger? I have a feeling if Larissa is a gold digger, she's not going to get away with much in this family. Because with the combination of a super aggressive cousin and an overprotective mom that will even go on dates with them, combined with Colt's being cheap, I don't think she'll have time to run a scam on Colty, as she calls him. I mean, these two go back and forth, and I don't know which one is the true victim in this relationship. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of Larissa's interview, especially when she said, Colt isn't considered ugly in her country. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification button for more stories like these. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye.